Hi there, this is Solitary Ronin and welcome to the final collection, Blu-ray collection video of this year. This is a special video, and these are Korean and Asian label editions that I've picked up. I wasn't aware of them until I happened to see a video on a channel called A Touch of Film, who is an expert on Asian cinema in general, and he kind of spotlighted these labels, which are absolutely gorgeous. So I'll put a link in the description down below to A Touch of Film if you're interested in Asian cinema. He knows a hell of a lot more than I do. So I'm just going to go through these titles and just show you a little bit of the editions, because some of them are just really beautiful and it's something you just do not get on digital downloads. So the first one is a version of Hana by Kitano. I'm not actually sure what label this is actually on, whether it's a version of Nova Media, I'm not quite sure. But again, this is just a beautiful, that's a kind of standard cover we're all familiar with. And all these editions come with just beautiful books, beautiful artwork, and little special touches that just make collecting physical media quite wonderful. I mean, some of the booklets will be in Korean, but most of them are actually Korean and English. So this one is a multi-region and it's limited to 700 copies, and this is number 562. The next one is from the Korean Film Archive, and this is The Last Witness from 1980. I haven't actually watched this one yet. It's number 7 on the Korean Film Archive, and it comes with a Blu-ray and a DVD edition. And as case with a lot of the other ones, it comes with a lovely book, and this is in English and Korean. There's just the 2 discs. So I mean, they really do put a lot of effort into these editions. So that's The Last Witness, a Korean Film Archive. And there's a bunch from Nova Media. This is a sentimental one for me. This is Mr. Vampire, which is just a wonderfully silly knockabout horror comedy. And this is multi-region and it's number 402 out of 777. I will say the print on this isn't the greatest, but it's certainly an improvement on the VHS copy that I had for years. And it's a lot brighter, subtitles are a lot better, and again They do nice artwork in the inside. And of course they do some beautiful stills from the film. Oh, so I dropped them. So they really do a great job on extras and things like that. And pictures. And it's really lovely to see some of these editions. And you also get the film, which is quite good. So that's Mr. Vampire on Nova Media. The next one in Nova Media, I mean, a lot of these companies will do kind of Hollywood films as well, American films as well, so it's not just foreign language films. And this one is a lenticular, this is the 2D and the 3D version of Dread, which has got a lovely lenticular, and this actually has different extras than the Region B release. It's a nice steelbook, and there's the discs. And again, this has a lovely booklet. Again in English and Korean. And they also have a nice glossy photo, and they have cards as well on the inside. I'm not going to open all of them up because we'll be here all day, but it just gives you an idea of the amount of work that goes into these ones. That's a beautiful lenticular. So still with Nova Media, again this is a blast from the past for me. It's the Chinese Ghost Story Trilogy. I have number 1 on DVD, and I've seen the second one, but I've never actually seen the third one. And again, they all come with individual cases. There's number 3. And number 2. I always remember these being lovely, light, delightful little films with not a malicious bone in their body. So this set is actually multi-region, which is quite handy for people who don't have a Region A player. This will play on Region B players too. And the next one from Nova Media is Kim Ji-woon's A Quiet Family, which was remade by Takashi Miike as The Happiness of the Katakuris. This one isn't a musical. This is the black comedy version, as opposed to the black comedy musical version. Again, this was the one I had in DVD, which wasn't a very good print. This is a much better print. And again, this is one of the ones that were highlighted on a touch of film. And again, they have nice glossy pictures and some cards in it as well. And this one is fairly limited. This is limited to 500. That's number 216. And that's region A, so you'd need a multi-region player for that one. And this is, again, one of my favourites by Kim Ji-woon. It's A Bittersweet Life. This is region A, but it's not a limited edition copy, so you should be able to pick it up, because again, this is fairly hard to get with English subtitles. That's a fantastic film. Bittersweet Life. Speaking of fantastic films, this is a Nova Media release of The Killer, John Woo. Just an amazing film. If you've never seen a John Woo Hong Kong film, this and Hard Boiled. Remember the first time I saw The Killer, it just absolutely blew me away. And then I saw Hard Boiled in the cinema, and then that even blew me away further. And this is actually all region, which is quite handy. And the last Nova Media, I believe, is a Nova Media, is The Others with Nicole Kidman, and that's a lenticular. And this is limited to 700 copies, that's number 67. And this is all region as well. And again, you get a nice booklet, which is all just photographs on glossy paper, and then that's the disc. And again, you get nice glossy photographs as well. Again, that's a nice little lenticular. So the next group is Plain Archive, which fortunately don't have a lot of titles that I'm interested in, fortunately, or it would be an even more expensive business. But these guys really just do a wonderful job. This is Only Lovers Left Alive, one of my favourite Jarmusch films, and this is Plain Archive number 10. It's limited to 1250, and this is 430. You can see that, maybe not. And this is all region as well, which is quite handy. And again, with Plain Archive, you get a lovely book, again in Korean and English. Then you get the artwork on Blu-ray case, and then really there's the inside. But really the lovely thing with Plain Archive is you get these envelopes with usually a little embossed P for Plain Archive, and then in the envelopes there might be books, or in this case a poster. And again, some of them have these little cards. So it's just lovely presentation. If you're that way inclined, like myself, they're just beautiful additions. And again, you even get the film as well, which is a bonus, really. So the next one, this was the first one I got. This is Plane Archive number 30, and this is Old Boy, which also includes the making of documentary. And again, this has a lovely book. It's Mr. Hammer. And again, it's part Korean and part English as well, the booklet. Then you get the lovely case for the film. And there's the discs. And this envelope, which is lovely, even has a little embossed hammer, which is a very nice touch. And again, this contains cards, booklets, letters. It's just a smorgasbord of lovely little touches. They're just beautiful additions. This is a Region A, and it's 607 out of 2200. The next one is the nice little Polish film Ida, and this is Plane Archive number 12. This is limited to 1500 copies, and this is 104. And this is Region A. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail with all of them. You get a lovely book. And of course the case. And there's the disc and the inner artwork. And of course you get the lovely envelope with a nice embossed B. I mean, there's a lot of, well, there's quite a lot of Plane Archive on eBay. That's where I got probably most of these. Some of them are ridiculous prices, but if you kind of shop around, you can get them for fairly reasonable prices. This is number 21. This isn't limited, and this is Tinker Ticker. Bombsmith meets Detonator. So I got Hollywood Remake written all over it. It probably is going to get remade. So again, that's just the... And quite a lot of them have like a couple of editions in two different types. Again, this one's a book. And it is just lovely stuff. And they are just so aesthetically pleasing. It helps that the film's good as well. So this is Plane Archive 35. This is Southpaw, which I haven't seen, but it was in a bundle with a couple of other Plane Archives, so again you get a lovely book. There's Jake Gyllenhaal looking ripped. And again, Just absolutely beautiful envelope. They just do such a lovely job. So please let me know in the comments if you have any Plain Archive, or... Oh, this is Plain Archive 32, the Silenced. Again, just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. This was limited to 1200, and this is 368. This is region A only. And again, I have a nice book. It's the back and front of the case. And the discs. And of course, the lovely envelope. And you also have a poster on this one. So the next one is Bill Macy's direct debut, Rudderless, and this is number 34 in Plain Archive. And this has something that put a smile on my face. I wasn't expecting it. It has the book with cards, and it has the soundtrack, which was a nice touch as well. It has a nice card for RIP Anton Yelchin, who sadly died last year, and it has, I don't know whether you can see that, but it actually has a guitar pick with Rudderless on it, which is, I just thought was a lovely, lovely touch. I mean, the effort into that one is quite wonderful. And there's the artwork. It's a really lovely addition. Try and put them all away. Again, this is multi-region, and I had 1050 copies, and this is 343. The next one's number 44, Yong Soon. Try and speed it up a bit. I haven't actually watched all these films yet, because again, there's a backlog. But I have looked at the cases quite a lot. And then there's the lovely envelope. The next one is number 46, and this is Will You Be There, and it has a lenticular. This is a region A, and it was limited to 1500. This is 1089. Again, this has a lovely little book, and this time the cards are in this nice little sleeve. So again, it's just as well that this company doesn't do every film I have in my collection, because I'd be tempted to get them all, because they are so beautiful. Don't worry, there's only a few more. This one's quite special, and I was glad that I picked it up or managed to get it at a not completely silly price. This is the Steelbook of I Saw the Devil. It's Steelbook number 2. Of again Kim Ji-woon. It's such a wonderful film. And again with this you get little cards. And a lovely little book. Again, partly in Korean, partly in English. Just a lovely edition of a not so lovely film. A great film, but certainly not lovely. And this is multi-region, which is a nice touch. This is 800 copies, and this is number 349. The next one doesn't have a number, but it's The Beauty Inside. It's a Korean film. Doesn't have a spine number though. And again, this has a fold out book. And again, a lovely little envelope. It's just tremendous. I can't even speak in coherent sentences when I'm looking at these, because they are just so beautiful. I don't mind if you all think I'm mental. This is spine number 13, 2 days, 1 night. This is a region A, and it's 1029 out of 2000. And this one has lovely, going for the vibrant pink colour. And it has the booklet inside. So it's not as if you're getting the same thing with every single edition. You're getting slightly different designs, different colours. Again, there's the lovely little envelope. So of course you can download these films, but there's just something quite beautiful about these editions. And finally, I'll just quickly show you my favourite one, which I did a separate unboxing video for. It's the Bud Blue Bittersweet Life Steelbook. It's the lovely embossed cover, and it includes the script and also the film, fortunately. This is an absolute beast. But the disc multi-region, which is a nice touch. So thank you very much for having the patience to watch this. Let me know if you have any of these lovely companies' editions, Plain Archive or Nova Media or Bud Blue, or any other ones that I don't know, because I'm sure there probably are ones that I don't know, or which ones I should get, because the special editions are absolutely scrumptious. And thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, and again comment, whatever you like. I'm happy to answer any questions, or subscribe if you want to see any more videos of this nature. So this is Solitary saying thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again.